Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. A new week, a new beginning. I hope you're having an awesome start of your working week because every single start, every single beginning is amazing. You can start fresh, you can have some new approaches and step on some fears along the way, and why not? Let's conquer your frustration because if there is anyone that could be named the queen and king of frustration a few years ago, around 10 years ago, that would be me. I used to be very unhappy with anything and everything and anyone in my life. Did I do anything to change it? No. I used to love being the victim. That was the favorite passion, the thing that I most loved about living because it's so easy to be the victim. Everyone else is to blame, but not you. No, you are clean, you are safe, you have done everything that you could, but those people are bad. Those circumstances are unfair, and I'm simply unlucky. And it's so easy to fall into this trap. Nowadays, when I kind of want to blame other people, I remember that I should blame myself twice than the thoughts that I would have about blaming them because I have led myself to be put in that position. And it's a matter of understanding and forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to be put in a circumstance, in a position that does not serve you anymore. Okay, how do we conquer this frustration? And most importantly, let's understand why we get there. What happens exactly? The thing is that when you're frustrated, you cannot find solutions. You have no idea which way to go, what to do. You simply are very unhappy, and there is no going back, no going forward. It's simply a matter of feeling the tension gathering up in your body, in your system more and more. Usually, we get to be frustrated because we do the same thing that we hate over and over and over again. And there's no stopping it, there's no putting an end to that. Um, should we call it rat race? Yes, that is an emotional rat race that you cannot find an exit to, as frustration gets to put a hold of your entire vision and you simply don't see anything else. Unhappy, unhappy all the way. I told you my story a few minutes ago because I don't want you to go there. I don't want you to say that my life sucks and that's it. I don't want you to be put in a position where you say that I hate my job. I don't like anything about it, but yeah, maybe it's okay. I kind of am okay with the colleagues, with the financial situation. No, that is complete lying to yourself. This is where it all starts. And the thing is, with frustration, you may not even know that you are lying to yourself. We get to feel guilty for feeling guilty. We get to feel bad for feeling bad, and things get worse and worse. What you can do, simply get a pen and a piece of paper and don't do anything major. In my case, frustration was so huge that I couldn't do too much. I felt complete unhappiness. But as I was at the beginning of my career, as I had a new job, I was very young. I tried so hard to do something that was worthwhile after testing some translations, testing some tutoring with children and grown ups, and I kind of wanted something stable, but it wasn't what I really wanted. And I was lying to myself so bad. But I had no idea I was doing this, but only after a few years when I did some neurolinguistic programming coaching, and then it was all clear to me because I could detach and observe everything from a distance. Okay, I want you to simply write down your thoughts on a piece of paper. Simply write down some simple ideas that come to your mind about how you're feeling. Let's talk more about frustration in your professional life, in your business, or in your career. I want you to take a few minutes every single day and don't ask yourself anything, don't wonder about anything, simply write down how you're feeling. Give it some extra minutes, maybe go outside, do something different, detach yourself from what you have written there, and then come back and read that again. And see whether you have some aha moments. Because, my fearless friends, the thing with our mind is that when you get to put into your conscious mind your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, something that upsets you, your frustration, most importantly, they tend to get away from your system slowly and slowly. You get to understand once your rational mind kicks in that these are simply some decisions that you have not taken yet because you have had no clue of what is it that you need to look at. However, once you put your thought down there on that piece of paper, you'll get to see things in a completely different way. Most of the times, frustration even goes away all of a sudden because you understand that rationally there's nothing there that can harm you, no potential danger, so your mind releases it completely. Let me know how this goes for you. This is a very simple exercise. No need to ask yourself anything. Simply write down some thoughts that you have in that moment on a piece of paper. Detach yourself, be an observer, go do something else, have some minutes to yourself, and then come back again and read that line, those words that you put there, and see what happens. And I want you to stop doing this exercise when you feel that, wow, I have everything figured out. I am such a happy, fulfilled person in my professional life. And maybe not even then. Don't stop even then, because when you think that you have had achieved everything, there's still so much more to do, so much more to conquer. And I always want to keep your mind hooked on a very positive, appealing future. That is what keeps us alive, figuratively and literally. If there's nothing for you to look forward to, life gets boring, life gets uninteresting, and life goes away. It passes by, and you get to an age where that measly regret starts to kick in. And I want you to avoid to do this by all means with any cost. Let me know how this exercise goes for you. I cannot wait to read your stories. And until tomorrow, have an amazing start of your week.